Welcome back to our Cross Canada tour. This is now episode 64. We woke up to an extremely cold morning at Harmony Beach. It was so cold that we could actually see our breath. Luckily though, we had some hot oatmeal and some hot coffee, and that helped warm us up. After packing our soaked tent, it was a short ride into Sault Ste. Marie, Ontario. The locals there call it the Sioux. It was a short and beautiful day. When we arrived, we pulled into a Mexican restaurant and we had lunch. After lunch, we went sightseeing on our bikes. We biked downtown along the boardwalk, which led to Sault Ste. Marie Canal National Historic Site. We were able to bike on the islands and watch the St. Mary's River flow out of Lake Superior, which flows into Lake Huron. After a relaxing afternoon, we booked into our first hotel of the trip, and we dropped off our bikes and gear. We went to the mall for supper and spent the rest of the night on the boardwalk. Enjoy the episode.
All right, here we are at Harmony Beach. It's supposed to be a RV campground for tents, but they no longer allow tents, but the owners here allowed us to stay and just pitch the tent for the night, which was very, very kind of them, because we had been biking for some time. As you can see, it's a massive RV park, and this is where we camped right here. So we just fit in between these two RVs, and our bikes are here, and the sun's coming up over the horizon there. It was freezing last night. We're talking like 0 degrees, because in the morning I saw my breath. You could still see my breath, and the dew is just unbelievable. You can see that I have the fly suspended on these fence posts. But yeah, you could see right now, you can see the dew on the tent. I should have tied it down, but there's so much dew, and Joshua was just getting up. We were totally unprepared for last night. Hey, Josh?
Freezing, bro.
Yeah, we were totally unprepared.
Very cold.
We should have had our dry clothes out last night, I can tell you that.
Well, and I was gonna get them, but I thought, no, it's just for one night.
Yeah.
We're near the lake, whatever, we'll just get a rain stuff in the morning. Nah, we needed them.
Yeah.
Now, I got, like, not out of sleep because of how cold I was.
I think it got down to almost -1.
Probably.
Or 0. Like, I could see my breath in the morning. That's how cold it was.
So could I.
All right, we had a very cold morning. I couldn't film because the lenses were all fogged up. It was so cold. Probably got close to 0 last night. It's really cold now, and it's something like 7 o'clock. It's not too bad when you get into the sun like this, but boy, it's cold. Look at the steam coming off the one side of the lake here, or whatever it is. This beautiful little bay in here. Wow, look at the steam coming off of there. It's so beautiful in here. The water's so clear. Wow. So we're about 38 kilometers to the Sioux. We'd like to get there before noon. Book in at a hotel. Drop all our stuff off and enjoy the day. Gonna have a bit of a rest day, and then dry all our stuff out too, because everything was damp and soaking wet. We had to roll up the fly and the tarp and put it on my back rack. So we'll have to find a place to dry it out real good before we pack it all up. Here we are, still traveling, 17 highway, south into Sault Ste. Marie. About halfway between our campground and Sioux, there's a big hill that we have to climb. So here it is. Well, I said 38 kilometers. This is now the 40 kilometer mark to Sault Ste. Marie. Awesome. 40K. biking on the gravel here. Look at the shoulder. It's like totally disintegrated. And we're coming up to the Mile Hill. Well, actually 2 Mile Hill. It's 2.6 kilometers. So 1 mile and 1 kilometer. Not quite 2 miles. But you can see how bad the shoulder is here. It's much easier biking on the gravel here. Now I know why everyone wants to take that bypass. So it is what it is. We're on this now. I'm not backtracking. But boy, this is a crappy approach into Sault Ste. Marie. City of Sault Ste. Marie, 78,574. Woohoo! Check it out! Welcome, Sault Ste. Marie. There we are. Really in the industrial part of Sault Ste. Marie. All the car dealerships and farm implements and other machinery and concrete and asphalt. We're coming in closer to the city center. That's the famous the Water Tower Inn. Kind of a big landmark here in Sault Ste. Marie. And we're on this old garden road or something? Yeah. And I'll hook us back up to the main road and then on to Bruce. I guess it's a little more safe here, a wider shoulder, and apparently a bicycle route. Not a very bike-friendly city. Here's the mall, and the boardwalk is behind the mall. Days Inn should be right there. Joshua seems to be enamored with this bridge. I think that goes onto the U.S. side of Sault Ste. Marie. So this is it. It's where Lake Superior and Lake Huron meet. That's what they call the locks down here. So I guess we could bike down there and see what it is, and bike down here and check it out. No one's fishing today, but they do fish off of here, and apparently they do catch salmon in here later in the year, so that's kind of cool. And yeah, we're just gonna go check it out. A little windy today, but we're just going down the boardwalk here. A lot of places to stop and visit. Love all the flowers. Done it up quite nice down here. It's quite beautiful. Tried to beautify this area. Shopping mall is to my right. But yeah, this is it's real nice. It's real good. Alright, these guys are fishing. Let's pop in and say hello. See how the fishing is. Alrighty, we're going to the rapids. The local fishermen sent us this way. Alright. That's where the locks are. So it's worth the ride. I think that bridge leads to the American side. Okay, here we are. Sault Ste. Marie Canal. It's kind of a park here. Oh yeah. National Historic Site of Canada. Oh, this is kind of cool. Nice little trail in here. It'd be a beautiful trail if you lived here. You walk in here and have some peace and quiet. Yeah, I can hear the rapids. Oh, there they are. I can see them now, son. Kind of amazed to get here. Hopefully we remember how to get out of here. Sorry, guys. Oh, look at that. Wow. Look at that.
Yeah, that bridge goes on forever.
Well, it goes on to the USA. Oh, that's pretty cool in here. Liam would have seen this coming across. Would have looked down into this. That's pretty high, eh? Okay, walking across the locks again. Back onto the other side. Wow, this is a pretty cool park here. Very neat. These old historical buildings here too. So that's neat. Yeah, you can see where that bridge starts on the Canadian side and where it ends on the American side. So there's two high points there, it looks like. And Liam crossed that bridge by bike. That's pretty cool. He would have seen those rapids coming over that bridge. That must have been a spectacular view. That's pretty neat. That historical site was pretty neat too. It was kind of nice going to that, taking that in. So we're going to check in at our hotel here pretty soon, and just wanted to capture this sign here. Sault Ste. Marie, Algoma's friendliest city. That's pretty cool. Huh. This plaque is dedicated to the memory of Alexander Sinclair, 1955. All right, 4 o'clock on the nose. And here we are, Josh. All our stuff is on that rack. We're going to take that off, and we each get a bed to ourselves. Wow, isn't this cool, hey?
Yeah.
And well, we don't get to look out at the boardwalk, the lake, but that's all good. This is our room for tonight. We are in Sault Ste. Marie at the end of the day, looking at the bridge that goes from Sault Ste. Marie, Canada to Sault Ste. Marie, USA, just at the boardwalk here. And Josh is going to summarize our day. It's windy, so talk loud.
So we have now finally conquered Lake Superior. Today we just had a short day. It was maybe 50k to get to the Sault, and we got here at around 11 o'clock. So we decided we'd have lunch at a place I think called Cuba or something, or Qdoba. We got a burrito there, Then we checked in at our hotel. We walked around this boardwalk area, got supper, and now we just have a few supplies for tonight, and we're just gonna relax.
That's it. That's the end of the day. Here where Lake Superior meets Lake Huron in Sault Ste. Marie. Someone's going for a nice boat ride tonight.